Hey guys, Elliot Bayev here at Openmat MMA in Toronto. Got our good friend Coach Kyle Youngman from Double Phoenix Jiu-Jitsu in Virginia joining us. He's going to take us through some techniques and I'm going to add some later.
Thank you. Alright, so the first thing we're going to start with is De La Riva guard. So, De La Riva guard, this video is for people who already know what De La Riva guard is. If you don't, it's the outside hook coming around, hooking in the knee, okay? This foot, he's doing my posture. So, this foot is on the leg as a push foot. So, and for this particular move, I want to have the pant grip or control of the leg. And this is gonna be like when he grabs my leg, just like this. So now I'm gonna control the sleeve, just like this. I'm either gonna kick off to the side through his armpit, going away from his fingers, so like away from the hook of his fingers, like this way. So I'm gonna kick with the sleeve, through, do a little shrimp, lasso, like deep lasso. You want a deep lasso because I want to break posture and I want to get a lot of control. So what I'll do is I'll keep kicking my foot through and turning, and just keep wiggling it, fixing it tighter and tighter. So, and then I hook my knuckles on my leg. So when he pulls, my knuckles will run into my own leg, and it'll secure the lasso. So with this grip, you have a lot of ability to pull them in with both legs. So this hook will pull him in, both hooks will pull him in, and I want to dip him over to the left. We're essentially going to initiate like a Berimbolo roll, and then I'm going to look for the Omoplata. So I'm going to go one, boom, kick him over to the side, start to invert, okay? And then I want to push this up, dip my leg out, okay? And depending on how he reacts, I want to shoot my hips as hard as I can up this way and triangle, like this. And when I can, like I'm squeezing that arm. So because if he pushes me away a little bit and it's loose, he can dip his elbow out and now I've lost control of the situation. So I want to squeeze, make my triangle super tight, and then immediately his arm usually isn't connected, like he's not connecting his hands. So his arm is usually vulnerable, like he's pushing me. So I usually can turn, grab his wrist, and land right into Americana all in one move. So, and on Americana, sometimes I want to catch it with my wrist, the back of my wrist, like this, and then start to bring my hand around, and then already be feeding before I even push the arm down. So one, like this, and start to close my elbow, and then drop my hip, and then look, a key component to the Americana is lift your wrist. So go like, lift your wrist, lift this wrist, lift them both. So go 1, 2, just like that. And then you want to try to get his wrist as low to the ground as you can, and then bring his wrist to his hip. So bringing it this way makes the shoulder tight, and then just a little bit of lift will get that tap. So you're gonna 1, 2, bam, catch, pull your elbows tight to the body, like this, okay? Pull it in, and just roll your wrist, and I need just bringing that in, it's a tap. So let's just do it all in motion. We go. 1, boom, get the grip, kick, boom, through, here, catch it.
Sick.
Very cool.
So you see a lot of people Berimboloing, but I haven't actually seen anyone doing it with the lasso, letting go of the leg and then coming up on top. And you didn't mention, but you can still follow up with an Omoplata.
Well, that transition's out there. A guy, Andres Brunaviscus, made it really popular. He's like sick, insane. He does that exact transition, but I'm basically adding the Americana at the very end, you know, and emphasizing like some details along the way.
Yeah, very cool.
But ever since like I started seeing that, I was like, wow, that move's awesome. So I started drilling it immediately.
Love it. One that's quickly, like over the last few years, I've been playing Spider Guard for over 15 years, and a few years ago we had my good friend John Thomas here for a seminar. I believe he's in Sweden now, and he showed a move that just totally changed my game and is now by far my favorite sweep, and I think the easiest De La Riva attack. You can get it with almost any grip, and if you've seen my Spider Guard DVD, this is the one move somehow in the editing that got eliminated. So a little bonus for you.
When that happens.
So say we're in spider guard and I want to transition to De La Riva, what I'll often do is kick a thigh, and that gives me the angle to come right to De La Riva. Now, from here, nice detail from Guy Mendez is to get our hips out, because now there's already a little more pressure. The whole idea here is I want to get Kyle to come slightly forward, so I'll stretch him out first, then pull him forward like I'm doing a balloon sweep. Now my left foot, look how I need nothing else. Exactly. If I had that sleeve, I can kick him down. So to preempt him even being able to base his elbow, I'm going to curl myself behind him. So from another angle, here. I curl myself behind and I hide his hand. Now I kick over, and now the basic option for coming up on top, I could just come up into a cut, a knee cut. I could kick underneath, come up on top here for a leg drag. I could switch my grips and start playing Berimbolo. A lot of follow-ups, but this sweep is just so easy. And again, you can do it with pretty much any grip configuration here, and it's just so easy, so super strong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that
a lot. Yeah,
I like that little shrimp.
yeah, the hip up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It locked up tight on my leg.
It gets really tight, puts a lot of automatic pressure. And then just one tip on this is that if you're ever having trouble, you're trying to get the person down, so we're trying to knock them over, but their base is too good, you need a little more power. This foot isn't going to do much kicking into them because they're already kind of far away, especially if I've gotten them further to their right. So, however, if I bridge, now I have a lot of power because my weight transfers through the leg. When my hips are down, my weight is dead. When I lift, I can get a lot of power going. So, next time, here, boom, and as soon as I go, come up on top. So,
That's cool.
yeah, really sweet sweep. Nice. I hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you. Cool. Thank you.